dancing by the water. I just wanna hold you tight. I'm in love with the soul, miner's daughter, and I'm gonna make you mine. Your hallelujah Sunday morning, all I've ever needed, wanted underneath this pale moon.
5:48 on CHEX Daily. That is High Valley, and so is this. We welcome Curtis and Brad Rempel. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be had here.
Oh,
Thanks a
wow.
lot for having us.
Absolutely. You are everywhere in your tour. This morning you were in Tennessee.
Yeah,
That's correct.
We're still in Tennessee at lunchtime today. So.
My goodness. What a treat to have you here in Peterborough for the wrap-up, the big finale for Peterborough Musicfest.
Yeah, it's the most beautiful. I mean, we would have come here sooner if we knew how good it looked out here. It's beautiful.
There's been a lot of hype, and we're just pumped out of our minds to play for so many people here today.
Awesome.
So how has tour been for a couple of guys who aren't handsome at all? Has it been good?
That's an amazing
Yeah,
question.
it's been awesome.
We've been in a bus. We've been in a bus this year for the first time. First time we've been locked down having a bus the whole year, and we've still flown more than we've ever flown before. So that gives you an idea of how crazy it's been. A lot of, hey, the bus can't get there fast enough. We need you to quickly fly here, but the bus will pick you up by the time you're done your show. And we're in Minneapolis tomorrow by like 9 a.m.
There was a week earlier in the year when we were in Nashville, Halifax, London, England, and Los Angeles all in 5 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so that was like, we didn't know what was going on.
We had no idea.
Finally, we had like 4 days off, and we all just got like deathly sick for 4 days.
Peterborough
totally.
connection. Corey Perry's from Peterborough, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
After flying from London through the night, landing in LA, I did not go to sleep. I called up Corey and we went for dinner with Corey and his wife.
No way.
That shows how much I love Peterborough right there.
There we
It's
go.
dedication.
Very good. Absolute dedication.
Yeah.
How are things going with your arrangements now with Atlanta and Nashville Warner Music?
I mean, it's pretty awesome. You dream of, it's like making the NHL for a hockey player. You dream of signing a record deal with Warner Brothers or Universal or somebody huge. And I definitely had heard of Warner Brothers growing up, and now we're signed with them. And, Blake Shelton's over there. And it's a big deal. They've got our face on their fancy billboard in the airport.
Look at his face.
When my sister-in-law found out we were signing with Warner, she said, "Say hello to Bugs Bunny for me."
What a great quote.
But you guys seem really cool and down to earth. Do you feel it getting to your head at all, or what do you do to keep yourself grounded and level?
Good question.
Our dad and our mom always treat us absolutely exactly the same. We used to come home from I remember one year the Canadian Country Music Awards, and we had played it the first time ever. We were, we thought we were maybe the coolest people on the planet.
Yeah.
And we came home and our dad gave us 2 shovels and said, "We're shoveling out that grain bin over there. There's some canola in there that needs to be augered out." So they've helped a lot to keep us real.
You've got a great home, a great place to call home in Alberta. And when you have some grounding like that, it really does, it carries with you.
Yeah, it's great. And we try to get, where we're from and our parents live is 8 hours north of Edmonton, up by the Northwest Territories. So we live in Nashville, and it's hard to get there, but we try to get there every year for Christmas or something like that.
Is Come On Down, is the video Come On Down shot at home?
Yeah, that's the last time I was there, and it was an epic moment for us.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Nice.
It was the first time a real stage has ever been set up in our hometown. Like there's no venue where we come from.
They had to bring everything in from 700 kilometers south just to set it up.
Oh,
So it was like the
amazing.
first time we got to bring our band up to Lacrete and have lighting and do a real show. We've done some acoustic things over the years, but
At gas stations. We played at gas stations.
Yeah. So finally we're like, okay, we're gonna do the real show that we always do for you guys, and it was so much fun, just incredible to see the hometown support.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about Peterborough. I know you wanted to get to, but one thing with Peterborough is that we have a very vibrant music scene and a lot of kids who are just starting out and starting to play. What's your advice? Because you came from playing gas stations. How do you get from gas stations to Warner Brothers?
Gas stations was when we were already halfway to making it.
Okay, all right.
Our first stage was a little footstool in our living room in the kind of the basement family room. That's where I used to perform for our 3 older sisters. But my advice would be, if you like music or love it, you should probably give up on it. But if you're obsessed with it beyond control, then you should go for it.
All right.
Interesting.
Not bad.
That's
Because
pretty
you
good
gotta
advice.
love it. You gotta love it a lot. It's not easy.
Do you ever have to let it go and see if it comes back to you?
You want to write a song about that?
Thank you. All right.
Nicely done. Well, from the stages of the garages and the performances that you're talking about, you had an interesting role at the CMA Fest in Nashville. Microphones in your hand for a whole different reason. We have a quick clip from the CMAs.
Look forward to it.
Happy Saturday, everybody. We're High Valley. I'm Curtis.
And I'm Brad, and we're catching the early morning action at the Chevrolet Cruise Park stage.
We're backstage at CMA Fest, super tired because we've been running around meeting fans of Mo Pitney, and they've got tons of questions, but we narrowed it down to 3. You grew up near Nashville. Did you ever get to come here to CMA Fest as a kid?
Oh yes, I used to come to CMA Fest and watch Trisha Yearwood and Martina McBride and hope that someday I'd be on that stage, and here I am.
You guys are naturals at that. That was great.
What I love is that I'm wearing the same T-shirt today. I promise I had more than one shirt.
He has more than one shirt. Curtis Rempel has more than one T-shirt.
man.
Curtis and Brad,
This
have
is
you
my other
both
shirt
signed
right
this?
Yes.
You
We
both
did.
signed this guitar.
And I signed the
And this
cowboy hat.
gorgeous hat.
And
And
the
I
hat as
wore it
well.
in a picture.
Okay.
And we got people on Facebook to vote if I should wear it on stage or not tonight.
Yeah, I'll say
15
yes.
seconds. Tonight is your chance to get
Should.
raffle tickets for these amazing items, and of course your chance for free to be part of the energy and excitement that High Valley will bring to the Dell Prairie Park tonight. This is Curtis, this is Brad. So glad you could be here.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
a lot.
Have a great time tonight.
Thanks for coming
Play
to close it
something,
up.
man.
Here we
All
go.
right,
Mike's
we're
gonna-
going out.
Oh,
We're going to go
That's
back.
even the right key for the
You hear that, right?
yeah.
I nailed it. We're going to break.